Hello, welcome to a new video. This is episode 2 of the WICSO, Civilization Starts Again. Today we are going to be finishing the Green to the War and some more things. So let's get on to it. So going to the Green to the War, we will have... No, we will not have that, we'll have this. Anyway, the green will continue to push forwards, breaking the line team up. As the line team will continue to collapse, it will then lead to another rebellion, starting in the west. Around here, which will lead to the green team surrendering to the dark green, leading to the end of the Civil War. However, the dark green team do release the orange team due to being unstable and needing more stability. Yeah. Anyway, they start to expand. To like that. This. And they do get capital cities. Boop, beep, and bop. Which I hope should be visible. Yeah. Anyway, no, not that. Anyway, we will then see an age of peace and prosperity for the time being, when the nations start to expand, such as the, what's it called, the yellow team expanding to there, the blue team expanding around this lake, to like around these waters, getting all the yellow team continuing that nice border, and the red team then expanding further outwards like this and up here. Purple team, or pink team, will expand like so, and more exploration will be done around this lake, and it will end up like that. But then the red team decides, instead of going for the useless plains, why don't they go for some built up areas? They can't attack the yellow team due to them being too powerful, like last time. They can't attack their ally due to obvious reasons. But there is someone they can attack that's not as strong, maybe even weaker than them. That's the blue team. They'll start a push in the west, taking this section almost immediately. As naval warfare has not developed much, there will not be much happening navally. So yeah, but then the blue team contacts its ally, the yellow team, because of that economic alliance that the purple team also got killed, being like, yeah, after we're dead, well, they'll come after you most likely and kill you. So, a joint effort, they start to attack the red team. With the utter surprise, they manage to take that. But then, this leads to the purple citizens up here start to get rowdy, and then rebelling around here, immediately starting to take back land all the way to there, but then getting stopped around there. Then the red team do start a counter offensive against the yellows, pushing them back to around there. However, up here, the blue team do push them back slightly here, whereas the red team does push to this lake, which does also destabilize the blue team a bit. But with the continued push, then collect it, from the yellow team, retaking lost signs, leading to the capital being besieged on this side, and the purple team cutting off the supply networks around here to help the blue and yellow team. They will then make this front pretty much collapse like this, which will then lead these forces to surrender, these forces to surrender, and these forces to surrender, which leaves this much. The pink team will then betray their ally and start to invade up, seeking to reclaim the original rebellion territory and seeking to protect their ally. They then help the yellow team siege and take the capital of the red team, which does then lead to a surrender. So I feel like the peace treaty would be that the pink team seeks all lands like that, and maybe I'll lead it up here like that. The yellow team will probably take these lands just to secure them a bit, because they're capital. The blue team will probably get these lands, just so like, yeah, they're attacked. The red team will survive, however, pretty much will be a puppet of the yellow team. With the re-establishment, the refounding of the pink team, the capital will be placed here, leading to the red team again being defeated. After this, some more exploration happens, and also a layer. Then some more exploration happens around here, leading to that much being discovered over there, and some more coastline. Also the discovery of these islands. Wow. This island is also then later discovered. Down here, desert, remember? But anyway, more of this jungle area down here is explored. And a mountain range has been discovered to run around like here, where they do cap off. They do then continue down the coast, discovering these two islands, and due north this island, a wee bit more to guess. This coastline up here is discovered, eventually linked up to this one here. With the new land being discovered, there is a nation quick to form around here, which is quite a nomadic nation. With the discovery of horses over here by some random explorer, they bring them to over here and create a nation, which will start to rapidly expand due to the ability to move quickly. Meanwhile, I did it wrong there. Would help if I did it on the right layer. Anyway, this nation here begins to keep expanding further down the coast, setting up the economy on these two islands. The yellow team moves up to meet them, which I might slightly darken the orange just to make it visible. Yeah, that's there. There we go. Anyway, the orange team meets up with the yellow team, followed later by the blue team up here. This tribal nation, because it's nomadic, pretty much tribal, will then go to fill in the borders between them. Up here, they leave kind of. But now as the green team starts to expand inland and also creates a little coastal section up here, the pink team will just make it a little bit more consolidated around the capital, while the Horse Nation then begins to go up and take the rest of the empty land. Some explorers up here decide they've had enough of the red team, so it keeps going to war, and then starts to sail through the pink team, through these islands, down here, knowing about land down here, discovering more land around here, an island down here in some more coastal regions, fully discovering these islands, some more coast, then settling around these islands, creating a brown nation that will quickly take some coastal regions and then stabilize. They will not gain a capital yet. Yeah. The explorer sets out to discover how big this island is. From the yellow team, joint expedition from the yellow team, the blue team, and the pink team starts out from up here, starts to work their way down the coast, discovering this lake as they adventure slightly in, leading to then exploring this lake, discovering that lake, and leading to the full discovery of this northern section. More boat expeditions lead down the coast, discovering these islands and this section here. A brown team explorer decides to explore the southern coast, going around here, stopping at this island. Ooh. Okay, I lied, he starts around there. So then they have a break, explore a little bit more inland here, not missing that lake like a few miles. Oh, I don't know how much that was, maybe 10 miles, I don't know. That land gets discovered as more people start to move here, leading to a, let's say, this British looking red nation starting to form. I think it's Maroon around there, which will quickly then gain a capital due to mass migration going to here. Talking about capitals, the brown team creates a capital there, as seen. But anyway, with the creation of the new nation, explorer sets out to discover the end of the island, going down a central route, discovering a river, going up and down, leading to this coast here. They explore around, find the brown team, discover some up, discovering the full coast of this smaller continent. More explorers set out to discover fully these islands, discovering this little section here. A full expedition leads to discovery of these islands and the coast of this island that then explored over the time, leading to full discovery of these. This section gets explored and mass exploration starts to happen as this continent is actually pretty flat and good for agriculture. Yeah. When they hit a jungle around here and a mountain range around here and down here. So they stop their expeditions for now, going up here, exploring that a bit. But now we'll do exploration for now, than this here I want to do, just because it looks there. After that, we have the orange team making a deal with the yellow team to let the orange team colonize these 3 islands. They also discovered these islands and the coast of this island. Don't know about the rest. But anyway, they start to colonise these islands, and this one, leading to eventual full creation or colonisation of the islands they together. Same with the green team up here doing the same thing to these ones. However, the horse people invent bows and arrows. No one else has bows and arrows. They want coastline. What does that normally happen? Need to, I mean? War. The blue team suddenly attacks the orange team, instantly taking out their capital, reaching the coast. The yellow team, seeing this as their ally being attacked, they also have to realise I made their capital way too small. Let me just fix that on the stick. There. I forgot I pressed the wrong button. Then let me line up there. There. There we go. But anyway, the blue team will continue to thoroughly pulverize the right player. Will continue to pulverize the technical errors. There. I couldn't always get it right. There we go. Take this upper area, leading to the yellow team starting to send troops up here. Seeing this, the blue team fortifies there. And then, let me just change it, start to attack the green team. That does not look good. Let me change it to geese. Yeah, so attack the green team. Instantly taking the thing, side, pushing when the green team starts to hold off. They have invented shields, which counter these new form of weaponry known as bows very effectively. They start to retake land. But anyway, for now, we're going to lead this up here. I'm going to focus down the south, where the brown team has just extended a bit more. And also, they also explore a bit of this area, discovering that the plains up here also are down here. It's not to rapidly explore this coast, and also inland a bit around like that. This is overdone when this is being discovered as well, so that's why it's pretty big. But anyway, they extend across the coast, like so, and up the major river that I would believe would be around here. Do you want to build it up so it doesn't look all random? There we go. Anyway, they also set up a colony on this island here, and a small one there, leading to the brown team expanding. Yay. Same with the pink team, taking up colonies on these islands. Well, taking over the islands as their own. So taking up a colony on here and later connecting it. The pink team maroon, get the right colour, extends to there by less than grey. There, less than grey. Expanding down the coast. Why is there pink there? I don't know. Anyway, there. The yellow team moves down to meet said maroon team and colonise this other area, and also up here and there. They have become quite big. Meanwhile, up here, seeing the failed attempt to attack the green team, they move south and attack the blue team. I think this should be, it should be good. Pushing and taking this coast here, pushing down here to the yellow team, which was supplying the enemy. Yes, it's yellow mainly because I've run out of colours, but it was terrible. Pretend this green is... Nah, it was too similar to the turquoise, and it's this colour here. Pretend that's the blue. But anyway, they fully take the coast, not the island. The coast. We take the coast. They has become quite a problem. If you had seen that effect they took all of this lake. Anyway, the blue team doesn't like the set of events going on, saying they are rapidly losing their new territory to some guys with probably some deer and horses. Yeah. Anyway, to end it off with, let me should give the likes on. Yep. To end it off with, some random drunk guy that sets off for this. Misses it completely. What? That's the wrong colour. It's because there's this section up here, the Arctic, as that's the edge of the map. Anyway, the Arctic, and also the coastal extension up here. I'm gonna say this now until I discuss this because I didn't really look at it. I'm gonna add a little carnally. Anyway, this is asking. It's just me being me and adding stuff. Sure. That's the end of today's episode. Yes, I do like leaving cliffhangers. If you couldn't tell already, the last 2 episodes is ended in a war or a civil war. Yeah. Anyway, let's see what the future holds in the next episode. I'll see you then. Have a nice day and goodbye.